Yeah. So you'd asked me about like the validity of releasing something in a CD format, and you know, I believe in that, but I'd say, interestingly enough, we live in a climate where you don't even need to have anything in a physical format per se. I think having a physical format is a really awesome benefit, and I feel like it's something that, as an artist, it creates a certain kind of internal validation where it's like, whoa, I've done all this work and it's amounted to this physical form here, this CD or vinyl. But I mean, at least for my store in particular, like CDs only make up a very small element of sales. I mean, I'm selling 7 LPs to every 1 CD. And I don't really know how to get out there. I don't know what it takes. I mean, I know of the act of like just working your butt off and doing shows and constantly having a presence, but other than that, I don't know like what I don't know how you get your CD out there. I don't know how you do things like that. But I do know that having a presence on a vinyl means a whole lot more than a CD. So, I don't know. I'd recommend just keeping it just purely at first, at least an online presence. Spotify, Pandora, those types of programs and sites. Maybe if you feel that your support and the people's excitement towards your work is growing, then based on, of course, knowing your audience, you might want to invest in getting like something pressed on vinyl. But it takes a lot. I mean, this is the type of store that I've carried stuff like early pressings of Danny Brown's 30, or called Triple X. And I mean, for the first like year or two, nobody really knew what that was other than my hardcore hip hop heads. Now that album is what, 5-6 years old, and people know that album and they buy it on vinyl because they're excited to see it. Otherwise, their relationship with that music has purely just been Spotify or online listening or downloaded the mixtape or whatever you want to call it. So you're just seeing more and more of that now. And people are just downloading for free. And I mean, how do you figure out how to make that affordable? I don't know. I mean, I believe in like you do your job and you do your work, and then if you have this thing on the side, you can do it. And maybe it's just all for fun, and it's great that way. But I don't know how one lives now as a musician purely by having everything free. But that doesn't really mean you've already had to recognize that you've built up a reputation. So like Run the Jewels is a good example. Like LP and Killer Mike make up Run the Jewels. And these two dudes are veterans at it. You know, these guys have been in the game for nearly 25 years apiece. And so they've come out and they released Run the Jewels 1, 2, and 3. And they're purely free. You can just download them all for free right now off their website. But interestingly enough, they also release that shit on CD and vinyl. And I sell all that, CD and vinyl, all the time. Even though you can just go download it right now for free, people are still willing to buy a $25 LP, a $19.99 LP, or, for that matter, a $13 CD of it.